Welcome to page 10, final page of our semester 2 exam review. Let's get going. What is the limit of the graph below as x approaches 2? As x approaches 2 from the left, we've got ET's finger heading down this way, it appears. Elliot's finger coming in from the right, heading here. They most definitely do not agree. Even if they looked like this, even if they almost agreed, the limit wouldn't exist. These aren't even close to agreeing. Limit does not exist. Okay, find the limit. Now, I fully expect, and I'll tell you it does happen, if we put -3 in for x, we're going to get 0 on 0. If I was to go ahead and graph this on, let's go y equals, I'm still in polar, so let's go mode, function, quit, y equals, clear this one out. If I go ahead and enter this as a graph, I'm going to use my fraction feature, x to the third plus 2x squared minus 9x minus 18 on x to the third plus x squared minus 9x minus 9. I think we've got it. And both of these two look sneakily factorable by grouping. That's kind of a giveaway here, but I'm going to go zoom standard, zoom 6. And here we have a graph that some interesting things are happening around -1, but we're looking at what's happening over at -3. And it most definitely at -3 looks like ET from the left, Elliot from the right are in agreement at that height. So the first thing I would do is go second calc value -3, and I realize we got a tiny hole in the graph there. And so we could do this. We could go trace. And from there, -3.03, we're at a little bit more than 0.5. And as I step across -3, we're a little bit less than 0.5. And we might surmise we're at 0.5. But maybe to be a little more accurate, we might want to go to table. If I go to table set and say, let's look around -3 and let's take tiny little steps, 0.001. And now I go to table. You see at -3, we have a problem, but coming in from the left, ET closing in on 0.5, Elliot closing in on 0.5. Might even want to do this just to make sure we don't have a tiny little micro jump where their fingers are just barely not coming together. Might even want to do this. Let's go table set. Let's go no, I don't want -0.0001. And now I'll go back to -3 and back to table. Really, really close to 0.5. I'm believing it's 0.5. Let's just go one more step. 0.00001. Start at -3, and we go to table. And there we got it. Looks like we're coming right into 0.5. So definite evidence there that we have a limit, and it is 0.5. It is not this, not this, not this, and not that. This is one of the mistake problems. And the last two problems, wow, should we be good at this? All the way back to chapter 2. Find the slope formula, or the derivative of this. F prime of x is 3 times 4, 12x squared, minus 2 times 2, 4x, plus, what's the slope of this line? Plus 3, and there we have it. And now, what is the slope? Not the slope formula. What is the slope of this function? So we find slope formula. 2 times -3/2. The 2's cancel. We get -3x to the first plus 2. And now we want f prime of 4, which is -3 times 4 plus 2, -12 plus 2, -10. It is expecting to see some really nice scores on our final exam. If you are comfortable with everything that you've seen on these videos or on this worksheet, you should be in very strong position to get a great grade. Let me know what I can help with.